Hello everyone. Welcome to a new game. So I found this, I saw a couple of YouTubers do this and I went, this looks fantastic. And I would absolutely love to, do this. And so now I can. I hope the audio levels are okay. It sounds really loud to me. Guess I'll turn it down a little more. Like it really, this is 5%. Let's try 7. I mean, I want to make sure it's not too loud, So yeah, this is, I saw a YouTuber do this, and I went, this looks really interesting. So, I would love to see about doing this. And thanks to people that donate on my Patreon, I am able to do, every once in a while I'm able to pick up a new game. And so the game I chose to pick up was this one, because it looked really interesting. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Enter your first name. Oh, there we go. Serene Ink. Might do a different name for other playthroughs just for the heck of it. But yeah, let's go through this legit here. Is Serene okay? Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Sure. Configuration saved. Alright. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is the world's greatest gathering for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I've often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. Well, it's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota, usually you'd have been ready for an hour. I'm having trouble reading. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now. I think I was having trouble reading, but also I think that was wrong. Overslept? Ryota Kawara. The rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, I might take you up on that often when the starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Ding dong, bing bong. Oh, bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. I think I'm gonna change that voice. We'll see. So Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It's all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Can I, change the volume. Ah. Like, if I lower... That'll help. If I lower the BGM, A, I'll be able to hear myself a little better. B, I can have the sound effects up higher. So, this will work. Go ahead and do a quick save here. Oh. Hatoful Boyfriend. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. Cute. What I'm also curious about is there a way to, like, hide the UI? I think we're in 2-3. Piata and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart to look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. Seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open. Kazuaki Nanaki. Or Kazuyaki Nanaki, excuse me. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. They spelled it differently in each of those. He's a famously soporific. What? Soporific. What does that mean? Soporific. Tending to include drowsiness or sleep. Ah. I see. So the idea is that he tends to fall. He's a famously, like, he famously falls asleep all the time, is what it's trying to say. Got it. Heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Whoa, okay. Hang on. It's a good thing I did a save. I thought that might... I thought that was in, like, an auto advance. But I was like, I don't... Like, I don't think... Like, I didn't expect it to just, like, fly forward like that, you know? So... Good morning, everybody. Nanakis, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. Sleeps with his eyes open. Okay, we're back to where we were. I'd heard rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry, it's a little warm in here. Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Or Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. Oh, so he's like this kind of guy. Okay. So he should probably get this voice. Because he looks like he's that kind of a person. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Yes, something like this, I think. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. Thinks this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Well, lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Do you want something from me? He looked away. I think all of the birds are boys, so not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished. They were a little too dense. I never finished them. Okay, the books were dense. I get it. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Serene Ink, or Ink Serene. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense that it would be like that. I'm Ink Serene, a sophomore. What about you? You're Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki, freshman. I guess that's kind of the right voice, because he kind of looks downtrodden a bit like, Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Oh, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now they have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Yeah, this fits. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... Now to find out if this voice fits, Yuya. I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sasaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? Wonder what the story behind that is. Hey, huh? You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Huh? No sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh, yeah, I love him already. And this fantail pigeon is Sasaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Serene, right? How did you... I'm trying to think of how to do, different voices, but I only have so many voices. I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single Popeye in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. I had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. A genuine article in the flesh. Yes. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. Never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. No birdie's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? Feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Well, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trifay, Lucio, Benzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Shu Iwa Mine? I'm trying to remember my lessons in Japanese pronunciation. Shu Iwa Mina. Iwa Mina. Mina. Right? One, ne. Sometimes I don't remember how to pronounce things in Japanese. Like, I did a lot of work in, like, trying to, like, force myself to, like, learn. But that doesn't necessarily guarantee anything. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's pretty creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, cytocosis, or even worse things. What? I've never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school. It's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. White Dove is having a tantrum outside. Hoo-hoo! This is no pudding for a man. Hoo! Okasan rejects it. It's a lie. A vicious falsification. She's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Oko-san, he's a bird. His picture is that he's a bird. I love that. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. I love that out of all the characters, he's just straight up a bird. Either way, he's hyper. Cool. Okasan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Cool. Okasan instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Cool. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he treated most. They trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Cuckoo! Spare the jest, young lady. Okasan used wing attack. It's super effective. Cool. They'll rule the day they cross Okasan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Cool. Okasan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I love that he's just straight up a bird. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Whew, Okasan has only time for the track team. Well, that's good. What about you, Shirogane? I said that weird. Shirogane. A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. Wonder what I should do. Join the student council, track team, or library staff. I see that you can't act like... So I have to save before choices. That's really annoying. I wonder this... Because this was made in Unity as opposed to something like Ren'Py. So that's probably why a lot of like the standard visual novel features aren't in it. Because it wasn't made in a visual novel program, so that already has like all of that stuff in it. I even wonder like how much they actually like programmed themselves, and how much they like, how much of it was like, oh, I can get this system or that system or whatnot off of, like the what's it called? The Unity store, I guess. I think that's what I'm like thinking of. So, so let's join. Let's do student council. That's everyone, isn't it? Because, yeah, they also don't have, like, the ability to, like, go backwards or, like, check the log or, things like that. Or, like, set to, like, not skip, unread dialogue or... That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? It's also probably why I have to hit enter. Both, like, when a choice comes up, I have to hit enter twice in order to, like, progress. So, and if it was made in something like Unity, that would just, like, be auto-handled, right? So, let's attend. So I'm assuming math is wisdom, gym is vitality, and music is charisma, based off of 3 choices and 3 options. Let's do some charisma, just a music class. We sang birdie melodies. It's a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Serene leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. So I had to hit enter twice there as well. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done? Humph. This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you'll take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me, I am French. The French, noble bird? That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the vice president, treasurer, or clerk. Let's do treasurer, why not? You came here to take a job like that? Unacceptable. Where is your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that. Then vice president? Oh, okay. I guess they all don't. I guess none of it matters. Very well. So I was inflicted with vice presidency. There isn't anybody else on the council, is there? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Also, I live in a cave, so that's interesting. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? I'm gonna save. Seems like a choice. Talk to? Yep. Now I have to enter again. So if I have to click twice, I know that I'm at a choice, and that tells me hey, I should hit the save button. Let's talk to Ryota. Ryota, let's eat together. Sure, great view, huh? 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 Is that your lunch, Serene? Yep, it's a calorie me. Calorie M-E? I'm not sure. Calorie Mate. It's just censored. That's what, because Calorie Mate is a brand. I bet that's it. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. Great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Geez, if you like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. And so I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the Calorie Mate in case of a survival situation. Yeah, I bet Calorie... I don't know, but I bet Calorie Mate is like a brand. And so they just, took out 2 letters there, is what they did. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Let's keep going music class. Today's a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box, I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what most art is all about, I guess. Puns. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their head. What? I'm assuming the P is silent. Ptarmigan? It's a bird. The rock ptarmigan. It's a type of bird. So they look like they're wearing birds on their head. Any of 3 or 4 species of partridge, like grouse of cold regions, belonging to the genus Lagopus of the grouse family Tetronidae. That's what it says. Any bird that's part of the grouse family, I guess. Common names of the bird genus Legopus. I see. I guess. Who knew I would be learning about birds in a bird game? Do you seek to mock the great masters, lowborn Philistine? Interesting that, like, there's humans here. So, 3 leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Alright. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? But if it were in the fall, it would conflict with a cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided yet, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to. I think that's like the voice I want to try to do for Ryota. It's something like this. Cool! Oka-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oka-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. What? I don't understand that. I don't think that's... Oh, okay, maybe I do understand what he's trying to get to. He's trying to say, like, oh, you know, the general, oh, you know, like that, I get to be the one, like, in charge or something. Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the 3-legged race. Oka-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Hyuga might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the first aid tent library. Okay. 3-legged race. Because Ryota. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Get set. Go. Ryota's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought honor to our class. Nice. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Ink? Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too, Nope, sorry, you did badly. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Rip. I wonder, like, do I need to increase my wisdom to get good at the midterm? With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Tubs smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations. I don't remember which one this is. This is the brother, right? Salutations, Serene. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidgey Olympics. Nice. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Serene. I probably should be trying a French accent or something, but I don't know. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Go to... let's go to the store. Why not? I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. Never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm a high school student. Not maybe so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Yuya, I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Let's see, I think that's a little rude. Let it slide. I think that's a little rude. Yuya. What is? That sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. I am not getting, like, a good voice for Yuya at all. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Something like that. There's going to be a lot of experimentation as I go through this. There's an elective day. What should I do? Should attend more music class. Oh, my vitality went top at some point, even though I didn't go to gym. Interesting. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. Ah, I'm nervous. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. His voice is beautiful. I assume that was Oka-san. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know. May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Fiona! Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist. Sure. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh, hello, is that you, Ink? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Sure. Yes, please. All right. Master Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Mr. Nanaki, I don't know why I keep saying Master. Your house is very rustic, Ink. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir, see you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? I have no idea how long this game is or anything. Today's an elective day. How about more music? I'll just keep doing charisma the whole way and see what happens. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. Am I supposed to be the musical gorilla? So he leveled up. In charisma by 5. She got her finals back today. Not sure I did too well. Ink? Sir? You didn't do too badly, I think. Yes? Never mind, you did badly, sorry. No. Try harder next time, okay? That's disappointing, Mr. Nanaki. I have to study more from now on. Yeah, I'm assuming that that's like math class. You have to reach a certain level of wisdom, probably. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short. But either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. Came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him? Yeah, absolutely. Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the chairwoman. Or the chairwoman? Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up? That's why I'm giving you orders. No, jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. You... What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so, Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Running through the city. Where's the humans? Oh. That might answer a few questions. But that may have answered a few questions as to where the humans are. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. Wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. Sun setting, I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you! Huh? I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Oh, this one's actually a girl. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. Feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. And thank you, Azami. No, we don't get a picture of Azami, though. That's sad. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azame's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's a 2-hour drive. Let me guess, because of how slow she drives. It's still a long time until the semester starts. I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll, forget about it. I'll get a job. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. There was a cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentleman, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I'm called Urushiha Kenzaburo. Hey, I actually knew that last one, Kenzaburo. I bet there's actually some, anime that have characters named Kenzaburo in them. So, I don't remember which ones, though. I'm the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Ink Serene. Welcome, Miss Serene. I hadn't expected a human. Are you gonna interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. I believe you'll be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I say, actually being a charisma girl. I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Serene. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Serene. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urashihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Serene. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find anything. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me? Ryota! I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryota? Serene, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Serene? Oh, yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should do the job I was hired for, give the job to Ryota. I mean, Ryota seems like he's the one that needs the job more, so... Mr. Urushihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Serene? I don't see why not, but... I don't really need the job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Serene? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day, too, but... Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Serene. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Serene. I will. Thank you, Master Urushihara. Mister. I keep saying master. I don't know. I'm reading it as master for some reason. Like every time they say mister, and I don't know why. Today's local summer festival. Think I'll go with some birdie. Invite? I mean, we did a lot with Ryota, so let's invite Ryota. Thanks for inviting me, Serene. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instinct, Serene. That's not Nyan Cat, is it? Anyway, let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. It's a deal. Yakitori sounds good right about now. Huh? So I spent a happy evening with Ryota. Maybe we could go again next year. I love me some yakitori. And I don't actually know what yakitori is. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. Slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. No, hello, Ink. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself, Ink? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? I'm totally not breaking the fourth wall right now. Oh, you're just a little bit early. What? So, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Ink? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams. I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. I want to study in the library, return to my glorious abode, help Mr. Nanaki. Sure. I know that we're at like almost an hour. I don't know if like once the semester is over, if that's it, or like it does seem like it's leaning into there being like another, right? So there's probably more after this. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here for now. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. Check the video description down below for a link to my Patreon as well. It really does help out the channel quite a bit. And with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.